Good evening, good evening, good evening. It was from your one if you football. This evening, we will have a quick one. Na me Babeka area for South African goalkeeper Ronwen Williams. And Adibia why and me Babe Madrid Accra. And this is something that all goalkeepers, if you want to become a very good goalkeeper, you you better learn from what Ronwen Williams did against Cape Verde Islands. This goalkeeper you see on my screen saved 4 penalties out of 5. That was the AFCON Championship where South Africa played Cape Verde Island, and the game traveled all the way to extra time with no team taking the lead to at least take them through to the next stage with easy passage, but they need to go through the penalty kicks to determine which uh, country progress to the semi-finals of the competition. And Ronwen Williams stood between South Africa and Cape Verde, and he was able to save 4 great penalty kicks to ensure his country progress to the next stage of the competition with Cheekies. In fact, most of the goalkeepers, myself, I was once a goalkeeper myself, so I knew how to operate when it comes to penalty kicks. Most most of the current goalkeepers we see, if you watch most of the current goalkeepers, anytime Biano as a goalkeeper first during a penalty shootout, first you have to stand on the line. You have to stand right on the line. You don't have to move, or you don't try to make sure say your foot will go past or step forward our line now with Jonathan. So you have to stand on the line, either the back or right on the line. Because if you cross the line, the referee can order a retake. Either you save the ball, they can order a retake. Sometimes when they score, some referees can say they still need to retake because you move. But some referees, when they score, they will never tell you to go back. They will just agree to the goal and then the game continues. So now if you watch most of the penalty kicks, a player will shoot and then the goalkeeper will go the wrong way. About, let me say, for like 10 years now, for 10 years now, consistently, most of the penalty kicks, you can see the goalkeeper diving to the left side or the wrong side, and then the ball will go to the other side. It is because the modern days goalkeepers, they don't learn and they are not good, so they always dive to one direction. That is their mindset. I don't know who brought that diving to one direction attitude. I mean, who will be our this side anybody? Because being a goalkeeper, when I was a goalkeeper, when I was myself a goalkeeper, that was my days at Achimodan. Achimodan Roma camp was a very good goalkeeper. During that time, say maybe that Puma, Nasi Babe penalty, I don't move. I look into the eye of the player who is coming to take the kick. So if you look at the player, the eye will focus on where or the ball never to Nanino or the back you can see so or the ball never call left. And now so the back call right, or no, then in the bed, a betcher, baby, or the befano, then Nina actually. In the moment that who said, if you see the player coming, you watch the eye. When you get closer to the ball, and then you watch the kick. You watch the kick, and then you follow the direction of the ball, and then you dive to that direction, and then you make a save. you dive to the direction. If it is left, you dive to that direction. If it is right, you dive to that direction. If it is right coming in front of you, you don't dive, you stay, and then you save it. But nowadays, most of the goalkeepers, when there is a free kick or a corner kick or a penalty, they don't watch the player carefully. They just focus on diving to one side. So during the penalty shootout, they will just go and make a mindset like, I'll go on the right. If it is 5 kicks, all 5 kicks, I'm going on the right. So when a player kicks the ball on the right, I got it lottery. Now watch it. So when they kick the ball on the left, you know, and then the mindset, there be a 2 ball now, no dive, you dive to that side. So when the ball goes wrong way, balls are more than left, not ball on the right. But Ronwen Williams don't do that. You watch the player, look at his motive, eye set, and then your foot out the ball. Now I dive on too sharp. All 5 cases, he was able to dive on the same direction. Or the far right, no I dive on no watch. Or the far left, no I dive on no watch. One check or what direction, you know. How many goalkeepers will you see them diving to the direction of most of the balls? Majority of them, they dive on the wrong side. Ghana call AFCON and now near the day a penalty. You could keep a for it. You 2 ball now, know that baby cry. If you want to become a good goalkeeper and a best penalty kick saver, follow the footsteps of Ronwen Williams. That is the way a goalkeeper be away. You don't just dive before I ever ball. No. You see, I cried the penalty be our back credit. Almost penalty caster and almost recourse from normal convincing keepers. No, because when they jump, the goalkeeper thought say they are going to kick the ball, so they will dive. And then normally that's where you see Bruno Fernandes. They just flip the ball into the net, empty net. So this is the best goalkeeper ever in this world. As I speak to you now, no goalkeeper is better than this guy. The sense, the agility, and the intelligence of being in the post is extraordinary. Ronwen Williams of South Africa. He's been with South Africa national team since 2014. See the experience. A goalkeeper, Mamelodi Sundowns. Formerly, he was at Super Sports United. Super Sports United watched about 270 games in that team before I move at the Super Sports FS Mamelodi Sundowns. So about Sundowns, he still South Africa national team. They still believe in him. First, no only Senzo Meyiwa and a compete or South Africa national team. No only Senzo Meyiwa and a Meyiwa. Unfortunately, he lost his life. He was killed in South Africa. And then Ronwen Williams became the number 1 and has been number 1 up to date. So going to the AFCON Championship again. Well, we need on South Africa, but penalties. No, forget it. And I knew they would travel to another penalty kicks against Nigeria, and we will see, say, or betting Nigeria 4 kicks in. And let me show you one thing. Let me show you this trick. If you are a player and a goalkeeper like Ronwen Williams in the post, you know how to kick the ball. Let me show you. A goalkeeper who always follows the direction of the kick. 1, you need power. You need power. That is how you can beat such a goalkeeper. You don't go and try to place the ball. If you place it, you can't get the maximum power, force. You can't hit the ball with force because you are placing the ball. So the force, the pressure will not be there. But you have to go with a special shot. He can dive to the direction, but the ball will be faster than his dive because the ball travels faster than your ability to dive to that direction. And also make sure all your balls goes closer to the goal post. If your ball go closer to the end of the goal post, you can beat such a keeper. And it can be left or it can be right. or make sure your kick go up a little bit. So my ball the kosro. And also say obema ball na kosro so one yeah you go off the bar. That's it. It will go over the bar or you hit the crossbar. So and also no, you have to judge between the length and it down no to obehwe say ball no e wo soro kakra. Said you or dive or cry and sign to make he can die, but he can still not get access to the ball. You can still beat him. And so overball ball also dia a afa ebia a form no and middle to say net level of diving no. Place the ball on the ground for ball no call ground no place the ball on the ground so that when he dives he will find it difficult to save it, which is more difficult, but which most goalkeepers no struggle to make a save because one and I'm from cry sometimes it to me sign balance kakra. But when the ball is on a mid-air, it is easy for them to save it because when they dive, all their two hands are there. When they dive, all their two hands are there, so they can block the ball with both hands or even one hand. But when the ball is on the ground, they find it difficult to take it. But a player like Ronwen Williams, next time, no, Ushia goalkeeper Biana or a very good for penalty kicks. Go with power. We should keep Verde for that. Almost penalty kicks no were all good. All kicks were goal bound shots. But the problem is one, the shot was not stronger. Even if you look at Baby, for instance, Baby can score from outside the 18 long distance. He can shoot all the way from the long distance and then score. Because that type of ball, he came with power. But this penalty kick, Baby never went for the power. He went for placement. He placed the ball. That's why Ronwen Williams was able to save it. And the other two guys do the same placement. They put the ball on mid-air, so he found it very easy to save. But some call it power. We are the only goal Cape Verde scored. The guy went with power. Still, he got the direction, and his fingers slightly tipped the ball, but still the ball was able to beat him and then enter the net. So these are tips for keepers with such an agility when it comes to penalty kicks in a competition. And possibly one day, if you are a player, you are watching me, you go and meet or come face to face with a goalkeeper who is also like very good in penalty kicks like Ronwen Williams. That is how you have to approach it. Your approach should be power. Go with the power. Just go, boom. Don't just try to say, I'm going to swerve him. No. These are smart goalkeepers. If you try any antics, he will stay. He will never move. Those goalkeepers who always want you to kick the ball before they dive, they don't move. They watch you. So whatever you do, you will still stand. Go for the power. And when you are kicking the ball, don't go say, oh, one side is no. No the name. Straight. You look at his face straight. But who show the face, But in your mind, you knew, say, you are shooting the ball to the left or the right. But when you know your eyes, is directly facing him. But you knew, say, for your own idea, you are going on the left or right. So you shoot on the right poop or left poop, but look at his face. Don't look at the location you want to place the ball. And also conversation and finding it difficult to see your mindset at the So big ups to my brother Ronwen Williams. Now I would say you are the best goalkeeper in the AFCON. Perfect display, and I wish you good luck. I want you to beat Nigeria for me. Nigeria, I'm from Ghana, and they are our neighbors, and they also remain our rivals when it comes to sports. So anytime Ghana, Nigeria are playing, we want to see they are beating badly so that we can enjoy it. Because when we lose, Nigerians are happy. That is the norm. We are rivals, so we don't want each other to go high, high, high. No. So please, South Africa, we are supporting you. Go and beat Nigeria for us, because if they win this African Cup, Ghanaians, we are dead. Nigerians will not allow us to sleep. Now they have taken over the dancehall music from us. They are running, going to BT and stuff. So now the only thing we can beat Nigeria is football. That is the only way we can get them and beat them. But the music and other aspects, we can't go there. Scamming, they are the best. Beautiful ladies, they are the best. Beautiful men, they are the best. The Uyibo Muzungu type, they are the best. The country is big. Population everywhere. Food, we are the best. So food and football, that is where we beat Nigerians. So in football, we were eliminated early. We were beating Basa in the tournament. And to me, I'm far. So please, now you are representing Ghana. You are representing Ghana. Go and beat Niger people. And then, we believe South Africa, you go do it. But this goalkeeper, one of the best. I like his composure, very good. And I believe, say, if you're a young goalkeeper coming up, you have to learn from such a goalkeeper. When it comes to penalty kicks, you don't just pick one side. Look at the player, stay on the line, make sure you dive to the direction of the kick. You wait until the player shoot, and then you dive to the direction. And if the player don't have good power, you can easily make a save. Once again, thank you very much for your time. May God bless you. Asante Sana.